There's like a smoke screen effect that's happening, but you're not sure how that's doing its thing.
Whoa. Is it like alchemy or something?
Could
Let me
be.
apply the big brain to this.
Could be. You're not entirely sure, but, I'm sure some branch of transmutation would have something about changing the physical properties of an object.
Embrin, I don't know if you want to risk it. Would you like to dip one of your arrows in here? I think it might just be water.
Alright. With some trepidation, I'm gonna slowly creep up to it.
Okay.
And just dip an arrowhead in this murk. What happens?
It feels kind of dense going in, kind of like putting a knife into gelatin, and then you pull it out, and it's wet.
Ew.
It's a wet arrow.
Does it smell?
It smells kind of like, you know how you keep, if you keep like old water out for a while, and it's very metallic water?
It's stagnant.
That's what it kind of smells like.
Ugh.
Embrin, can you tell me anything about that moss?
Remembering the recent encounter with the Screamers, I will be cautious approaching the moss too. And we'll do the same thing. We'll just take the fletching end and gently see if there's any more I can glean and take as good a look as I can without getting too close.
Okay.
Because for all I know, it could spore in my face, and that's just what I want. I love it. What is it?
It's moss.
Just straight up moss, huh?
More specifically, it looks like moss with like a lichen type of deal going on. Just kind of lining the walls and like weird, like cauliflower-esque tufts of the stuff.
Is it unusual to see moss like this where we are, or is it kind of just... Is it Tuesday right now?
It's funky looking. It's the weirdest moss you've ever seen. It's kind of weird that someone just made this in the middle of nowhere.
I'm more interested with the structure, with the button over there. Where is it? I want to check it out.
It's in the middle of the room. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 concentric squares, and it's on the 5th one, which is in the top of it. Like I said, it's like a deus.
How far away is it from me?
It's about 34 feet away.
Okay. I'll climb up the dais and step on the floor.
Okay.
Just be careful, Chris.
Yep.
Alright. And you depress it. There's a large grinding noise, echoing similar to what happened on the left path. And the moss on the wall starts glowing like a small amount of red as the room itself kind of turns red.
We should probably get the hell out of here.
I'm gonna look down the hallway before we leave the room and just see if the vine is doing anything.
So you're going back to the fork vine and you're seeing if it changed colors?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's now a brilliant, beautiful shade of gold.
What did we just do?
Exactly what Zoob wanted us to.
Nah. There's no way.
So, as you progress...
Great.
Embrin, you looked at the vines, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Roll me a wisdom save.
Yeah, it's your girl making a wisdom save. Hey.
You're fine. Nothing happened. Don't worry about it.
What a pretty vine.
Anyone else look at the vine?
That's like the most loaded question that's ever been asked.
I know who looked at the vine and who didn't, so...
What?
You guys told me who was looking at the vine and who wasn't. So...
It was just Lydia, right? Lydia was the one who looked at the vine.
Yeah. No, you're completely right. I'm glad we're all on the same page.
I said we should get the fuck out of here. That was all I said.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do now?
I want to get the fuck about this room is what I want to do. I want to go to the center room. Fuck the vine bullshit.
Yeah. That was my primary goal as well.
That vine goes underneath the hollow earth and just straight shots through. It doesn't go like up the walls or anything. It just,
Could be worse, guys. It could have been flat Earth.
Why not both?
True.
What? You hurt my brain.
Look, just because it's flat doesn't mean it needs to be, like, non-dimensional on depth. Fucking plateaus are flat. They're tall.
Alright, here is the middle path. And you see...
Another motherfucking ziggurat.
There's a lot of ziggurats, yeah.
Who knew there were all these Mayan temples underground?
The flat earthers.
So,
I actually built all this shit.
that's a fair question.
Fair question we might just get an answer to in the next 5 minutes.
Did Carrick know what language that rune was in when he was scoping it out?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And like any first-year dummy wizard at Mage's College, I pressed the button immediately.
Pretty much.
I'm not gonna say I didn't fuck up because it's led us to this moment. So let's scope this button.
As you mentioned, there is another giant similar ziggurat Deus type deal happening in the middle of this room.
Zigadeus.
Similarly with iron gratings, and there are 2 sets of vines that kind of line the walls here. Be real gaudy about it. So the vines go lengthwise across the sides of the room. They're kind of all around you. And they're very similarly of like the cauliflower type moss lichen deal that you saw in the other room. And you see a giant door at the end of the middle room. So, big Deus in the middle, and there's 6 concentric squares, the 6th being where the actual footplate is situated. Large vines covering both the left and right sides of the room, and a giant steel reinforced door that is, it's kind of like a pictographical like mosaic plating on the door. And it's just like 2 dudes clashing swords and shields.
Wait. I feel like I missed something. 2 dudes clashing with swords and shields? Is that a statue or it's a carving?
It's carved into the giant reinforced gate door in front of you, like past the ziggurat.
Okay.
Their helmets kind of are reminiscent of like Grecian Argonaut type deals. They're doing sword play things. One sword is crashing upon the other shield and vice versa.
Okay.
One is hitting from an elevated jumping position.
I'm gonna
One is taking it from the earth.
scoot around to get a closer look at without stepping on the outer square. I'm gonna scoot around to get a closer look at that gate.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah.
Which is why my initial point of concentration is going to be on the gate itself.
For the sake of the narrative, Carrick opens his arcane senses and detects magic upon the door. You feel that the door itself is fairly mundane, but there is a magical potpourri that's happening behind the door.
Alright, well, my immediate fear that the sculptures were actually golems is not confirmed. So, I can concentrate on this for up to 10 minutes, so I am not gonna let it drop just yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn around and look toward the center here. How steep does this get?
It's a gradual inclination. It's just the left and right paths, except, with a lot higher scale. You're actually higher up in the air than you were in the other ones. You would say about 30 feet in the air, you'd be. This room is huge.
Alright. By the way, did I get a sense of a magical school where I saw, like, the vague aura behind the door?
Yeah, transmutation magic.
Alright, I suppose we've stepped on the other ones. We might as well step on this one.
Alright, who wants to step on this one?
I'll do it. I think you guys should take up some positions for this. I'm gonna go up here and wait until you're ready.
So, my hope is that at a distance I can cover you both better.
Okay.
So that's why I'm not, like, right at your hip. Although I could go, like, here.
Well, I'm concentrating on detect magic right now, so I don't have the lights up. Just keep that in mind.
Ah, shit.
Does your travel pack have torches in it?
Let me check. I feel like it should, but like...
Should.
Yes, I do. I do. Really, I should probably get some kind of lantern that I can hang aloft, like, in a weird samurai flag manner.
Something like a headlamp. When we have a bit more resources, we can definitely have that as a high priority.
Yeah, that's because it's gonna be a thing for a while. How do I torch and bow at the same time? How does that work?
You can just have the torch on the ground at your feet. There's not, like, flammable shit around.
Well, yeah, okay. I'll, like, try to rig it in some way, so maybe it's not, like, flat on the ground, in the interest of helping it not burn out as fast. And when I got my torch lean to, I'll have my bow and arrow ready.
Are we sure about this?
No, but hey, let's do it.
So you depress the floor panel?
Oh yeah.
Alright, you step on it. Everyone roll me perception checks.
I love it.
Perception.
Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Look at those.
Man, literally all of us have better passive perceptions than that. So, I guess the highest would probably be 13 right now, by the looks of things.
Yeah, the room turns a dark blue.
I don't like it.
But the door doesn't open.
Door is slowly opening.
Alright.
Oh no. Oh no.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So that's a thing. And that's also a thing. I'm not worried about it.
Don't
I'm
worry
not
about
worried
it.
about this thing over here.
Yeah, don't worry about
There's
it.
no reason.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's fine.
You guys don't notice anything out of the ordinary. Everything's fine. It's cool. You're just tomb raiding like normal
Yeah.
people.
I'm gonna look at that vine again to see if it changes like a dummy.
Sure, roll me perception check.
Another one?
Yup.
Okay. I love it.
This time I get to roll dice.
Yeah! One.
Oh my god.
I did it one piece at a time.
She is in the dark, so like it makes sense. Like the torch is giving her not that much range.
Alright, let me roll this. Oh boy!
Nice knowing you kids.
Let's see. Alright. Is that literally your total?
Oh yeah.
That's the total.
It's right there on screen, Chief.
Oh god, total cereal. Okay, the vines are weird. They were weird like they were in the other room.
Yeah.
Could you roll me a wisdom check? Thank you all for listening, and special thanks to Toys and Things in Danvers, Massachusetts. Credit and thanks to our logo designer, Sierra Twazin. And also, if you guys enjoy what you hear here, please give us a follow on Twitter at Lords Broken. Thank you.